round to 4 of Group 14 of the offline prelims. So whoever wins this game still has to win the final match, or not this game. I think this is the game 1 of the set. Yeah, this is game 1 of the set. So whoever wins this game still has to win another game against the same person, and then go on and win the final best of 3, and then I'll just put them into the MST. So it's a pretty it still have a long ways to go, but I really like the offline prelims though. I like casting them because of the fact that um, usually now this is a decently high level game. Both these players are in the pro league. They're decent players, but whoa, here we go, a bunch of Zerglings coming in. I don't know if he was on move or something like that, but he's running through those zealot fire. It looks like he's trying to go in here to try and kill off that cannon, to try and have access to that main base. But the cannon's on the ridge warp in now, and that's going to attack the Zerglings at the very least. It's not going to be in range to completely drive off those Mulisks, but the Mulisks are going to have a hard time to attack those supply lines now with those cannons warping in. So that was beautiful timing there. It might have almost been a better idea for FireFist to attack that top ridge first, but it's hard to say. He does have a lot of Corsairs out, so it might have been difficult for him to break that top ridge too. Man, this game is so crazy. But anyways, like I was trying to say, is the offline prelims, you see a lot of more interesting, you see a lot of abnormal games because of the fact that sometimes the players aren't even really kind of top level. They're just getting into pro gaming, and so they're not quite at the same level. And so you get to see players that don't play really perfectly playing against each other. So you see some interesting strategies that wouldn't work against a top caliber pro being used, and that sort of thing. It's just kind of interesting. And then of course you do see the top level pros facing off against those players and owning the crap out of them. But anyway, yeah. FireFist, by the way, I don't remember if I mentioned, he's also a pretty good player. I've noticed him. He's not like S class caliber. He's still kind of working his way into the very top echelons if he ever does get there. But he's still a really good player, though. He really impressed me with some of the games I saw in the Pro League last season of him, and I've been kind of keeping an eye on him. Plus, FireFist. How cool of a name is that? I am FireFist! FireFist! It's like, you imagine him, like, coming in and, like, he's moving his hands so fast that, like, his hands start to turn on fire, and then he clenches his fist of fire and punches it through your monitor or something. Anyway, yeah. Oh man, either one of these players winning would be fine with me if they made another group. Chalrenge sacrificing a couple Corsairs. And this is actually a pretty decent move to do. When you've got this many Corsairs, you lose what, 3 Corsairs he's lost, and he's taken out 5 or 6, 4 or 5 Overlords, something like that. Oh, and it's also a desperation move because his front door is in danger. Oh no! The Reaver has to get picked up and moved behind. Hydra's giving chase to that Reaver. Scarab goes off, but it's going to probably dud behind the minerals. Yeah, it duds behind the minerals. And now the Hydralists are all up in there. He's trying to run away with that Reaver. Probably going to bring it. Oh no, one Reaver pops out at just the wrong moment. And Jesus, Scarab doesn't even go off that time. GG from Chalrenge. Nice game. Thanks for watching.